Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and it's the third day of 3 months preparation kit. So we have a question as of time conversion, in which we need to convert this 12-hour AM PM format to 24 hours time. So for that, I think we all know that to convert 12-hour AM PM format, we sometimes needs to add 12 hours to it, and sometimes we need to remove 12 hours from it, and then we can get our 24 hours time format, right? So this is the approach that I'm gonna follow in this question. It's a bit lengthy, but I think it's also the simpler one. So yeah, so just check the input. It's a single string s that represent our time in 12 hour clock format. Okay, and the output we are having is also of a string type that we need to return in a 24 hours time format. Okay, so the steps or the logic I'm going to use this time will be like these. I need to declare this pattern in which I'll store, just call it an AM PM thing, then I'll remove it, then I'll convert that string to integer, then I'll add or subtract as per the given string required to do. Okay, and then I'll convert that integer to string, and then I'll add symbols, means this colons, because we need our output in this format now, and this requires this colon as well. So like this. Okay, one more thing, we always need not to add or subtract this 12 hour. Like in this case, we have like 12 hour 1 minute 0 seconds PM, and we are returning this string in 24 hours format only, and by removing just PM thing from there, right? So I'll explain you this while coding, it will be better. So first I just declaring this variable pattern for holding this pattern thing. Yeah. Let me declare this another pattern for the cases like this where we need not to add or subtract, we just need to remove AM PM and not the colon part from the string. So in third step, the second step, sorry, I need to remove this pattern. So for removing the pattern, I'm using this array sub function of Python, which needs 3 values. The first will be the pattern that you need to remove. Second will be the string or the value from which you want to replace this pattern with, and the third value contain the string from which you want to remove this pattern or this substring, right? Okay, then I need to convert this string to int. For that I'm using this int function. Okay, so it will convert my string to int. Then what I need to do, add or subtract. For that I need to check the condition first, like which I need to apply, add or subtract or nothing. So I'm making my first case as like this, like if it is like exact 12 AM in the clock, then what we need to return, right? It will be double equals to here. Then we just need to return this, as in the note says, like if it's 12 AM in 12 hour clock, then it is this in 24 hours clock format. So I'm just returning this value here. Okay, the second we are taking, okay, let me take elif, like in this case, like if our num is less than 12 hours thing. So, and it contains AM. I'm taking the AM case first, okay, where I need not to do anything, just remove the symbol. And for checking that it contains AM or PM, I'm using this contain function, which will return me true as this string that I've given within this double quotes found in this string. Okay, in that case it will return true, otherwise it will return false, and this condition will false, and it will check another condition. Okay, so with this condition I need not to do anything. I just need to remove this AM or PM part. For that I'm gonna use this again, but I only need to remove this AM or PM, not the colon part. So I'm using this pattern 1 instead of pattern, and then return. Simple, huh? For let me check just another condition. When we need to take this whole thing. When it's AM, not AM, it will be PM in this case. So in this case the string will be like this, and from that we need to add 12 hours to it to convert it into 12-hour format. So for that I'm gonna use this variable 1 and for storing our value and adding num to I'm adding here 12 hours to this integer to convert it into 24 hours format here. So yeah, then I need to convert this int back to the string. So for that I'm using the string variable and str function. It will convert this num1, this integer value, to the string, and then I'll storing this value to str1. Okay, so after adding, and I'll also take care of the zeros part, because after addition or subtraction it's not always like the proper format I'm gonna need. So for that I'm just using this function zfill will ensure me that it is the correct format which I need it to be. Okay, and in the last steps I need to add symbols. For that I'm using this format method, which I always use, I suppose. I need to add colons, so I'm giving here colons, and the format, and then I'll add the indexes where I want these columns. Okay, so let me copy paste it here. So it's 2 and 4, and after 4, right? And I need to remove this comma from it, and then I'll just return 0. I'll think is do this the work. I hope it will. Okay, so we can like for 12 and less than. Now I define the greater when our num is greater than this. Okay, let me take this whole again. and right, I just need to make few changes to it for for accepting the strings like this. So when it is like greater than this, and it contains PM not AM, then I need to run a value like this as well. I need not to add anything or remove when dwells are from it. So this will do the thing here. And when it is like greater than this and it is AM, we need to remove 12 hours or subtract 12 hours from it. And yes, I think this is pretty much that we want. Let me just run the code and check if it is doing the job. Yes, it is. For this we want this output, so yeah, so let me just run both the actual cases now. It is passing. Let me check it for all the rest cases. So yeah, okay. So okay, so it is passing all the rest cases. See, thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye. I hope you learned something from it. Take care.